But some people don't appreciate male dancers. Not that I care, I'm content to just shake my hips for the ladies. Oh, don't listen to them, I think it's wonderful. I'd love to watch you dance sometime. No, impossible, I'd be far too embarrassed for that. Besides, I'd rather watch you dance.
Oh,
What? No, I couldn't possibly.
Come on.
I'm shyer than you are, Mother.
was that all
You are
right?
not. Ellipses. Ellipses. Would you two stop it already? Now I'm the one who's getting embarrassed. At last, tea time has arrived.
Hey.
We're leaving, Inigo.
What?
What? Right now? But tea time! Oh, it died again? But why? My Inigo lines! God, what is my video log is gonna look like? Complete garbage. Yeah, wow, the bitrate shows it took a complete dive for a few seconds there. Hmm. Well, once we're done with this and dealing with the overworld stuff, I might... Yeah, I might not want to proceed to chapter 21 if it's gonna keep being like this. But, like, we're already committed to this paralog, so we'll finish that off in the very least. But, man... Definitely one of the worst times for the internet to be dropping, because all the Inigo shenanigans. Anyway, what? Right now? But tea time! Which I'm sure a few people in chat can relate to. War as hell, Inigo. Now come with us or be left behind.
Huh?
Fine, fine, I'm coming. I suppose there'll be more buttercups blooming along the road ahead. Like, I really would like to do chapter 21, because it would be on the shorter side, but... the way things are is just like, blah. I don't want to have a game where the Twitch connection drop like 3 more times while we're trying to do it. Spear Beast Killer. Tempting, because... Chapter 24... Beast Killers are pretty strong there. It's also something that can help a bit in chapter 22. It's worth considering. Hammer, Master, Steel Bow, Master Seal. Oh wait, I think that's the hammer from before. Discounted second seal. That would have been great to show up like hours ago. I think we're mostly done with second seals at this point. It's so good. Vacant skill res as a surge, you know. It's just what we need. Inigo, it's the middle of the night. Where are you going? Well, I was just off to chat up the Liddies. You know me, haha.
No.
Nonsense, the only thing out there at this hour are risen. Now, may I have the truth? I just wanted to practice your dancing.
Huh?
How did you know?
Well,
Someone said they spotted you dancing in the woods a few nights back. I thought you might be making a habit of it.
Ah,
They saw that? But I made sure to stay behind that big tree the whole time. Arg, that's so embarrassing, I bet they were horrified. Quite the opposite, they said it was a breathtaking sight. Apparently they lost track of the time, just standing there, mesmerized. That's even more embarrassing. I'm not good with praise, you know? I'm used to rejection. And wait, lost track of time? How long were they watching? Ugh, I give up. I'll never be able to practice in peace again. This is going to haunt me to the grave! The grave, I tell you!
okay.
Well, what if we practice together? Finding secret out-of-the-way spots to practice is something of a talent of mine. Besides, it's too dangerous to let you charge off into the woods alone at night.
huh?
Together? What, with you? Wouldn't you be humiliated trying out incomplete dances with someone watching?
Well,
Not if that someone were you, you're my son, Inigo. So what do you say? It would be just the two of us.
Well,
That's really sweet, but I'm sorry, Mother.
huh?
Why not? Still too embarrassing?
hmm.
No, it's not that. Well, it is, but it's more than that.
Um,
What do you mean?
All safe now.
Look, I can. I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't. I'm going back to my tent. Good night, Mother.
what?
Inigo, wait. Ugh, Father, that gorgeous girl was just about to say yes to a date. Just about to. Did you really have to drag me off like that? We have a battle to prepare for, Inigo. Everyone else is ready to march. If you're mad, be mad at yourself for losing track of time. Whoops. Alright, time to go trance some enemies and find a village last to reward my efforts. Whoopsies.
Hmm?
You're staring, Father. Is there something on my face? No, I was wondering if you were like this in the future as well.
Hmm.
Depends on what you mean by like this, I suppose.
No.
For someone who came from an apocalyptic hellscape, you're awfully carefree. Seems like you haven't a care in the world, past whose bed you'll be sharing tonight. Lucina's so driven and serious, it's strange you don't have any of that purpose.
What?
No purpose? I'll have you know I am extremely driven.
Really?
Oh, is that so? Indeed, I will not rest until every woman in the realm swoons at just hearing my name.
Oh my.
Your purpose in life is to be popular with girls. I mean, I feel like that's the purpose for a lot of people. The line is best when Varian says it, calling out his own son for philandering. Yeah, it's I guess it's Varian. Do as I say, not as I do. You literally traveled across time to be popular with girls.
Come on.
To be popular with all girls. Genius, I know, but stop, Father, you're making me blush. I don't even know what to say.
What?
What? It never bothered you when Mother would blush in front of you? No, that's not what. Where do I even begin? Suddenly, I'm feeling very tired. I'm going on ahead. Ellipses. Not a care in the world, huh? Not a thought in my head, he means. For being such a softie with everyone else, he sure doesn't pull any punches with me. I guess Inigo is a little sharper than he seems. Even if he does eventually become less slow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the Beast Killer, because as it is, even now, like, we've got quite a few, but we've got so many Lancers. That I think we will want another copy.
Take your time.
Do wish I had an easier time getting the sword and axe rank up for Kellum. I probably should have arm scrolled way at the start, but I want to save at least one for Robin because I think we're well. I guess our brave sword availability is not going to be that high, so I don't know if I really do want to push A swords. Although I'm not sure there's any, like even Kelm, if I double dropped an arm scroll, C swords and C axes are probably not going to be that helpful. Or like, not that much more helpful than D rank. I guess the main one would be, like, main use would be to get a Panda C. Because since she's, yeah, I guess Pan doesn't even need the speed link because she's capped out. Because leading, like a lead with this much strength and speed with a killer lance would actually be potentially very deadly. But I think the main thing I'd want Kellum to get, and he's pretty close to already earning it without an arm scroll, is hammer and hand axe access. Yeah, the Levin Sword is C rank, but Kellum is not someone I would give the Levin Sword to. Unless if you're talking about me talking about doing the A rank for Ramen. Yeah, in that case, I also, the 11 swords, we've long been able to use it. So, may have overbought on the arm scroll, but we'll see. We may yet find use for it with Pan. Because actually, even though she's got capped out skill, we may have issues later trying to attack just anything with hand axes, so in the very least, javelins will probably be something she wants. Actually, Sea lances or pan could be interesting because we do have the Ephraim's lances that give +2 speed, so it allows her to bypass her 41 cap. It's probably still not something she has to worry about now. Actually, I'm not sure she'll have to even worry about it in the future because Stall is giving her +4, or wait, +5 at this point. So, like, with a speed tongue, she hits 48. That's pretty close to doubling Grima. And I think the only other thing that could potentially make it so she doesn't double is Simia in chapter 22. But she shouldn't have issues doubling like the generic sword masters for the most part. You asked for kill on love and sword shenanigans. If only you had more than 6 magic. Like, I have unironically used Long Ku with the Woven Sword at the very, very start of the game. When I was desperate, but... this is definitely a point where Kellum wouldn't even deal damage, I think. Actually, we have that shock stick, too. Who's even got the magic to maybe use it? I don't think anyone does. What's the kid if she got the ranks? I'm definitely not using arm scrolls for that, though. That'd be kind of stupid. It'd basically have to be Sumia. Actually, we could maybe use it to get around Aegis and still hit magic, or like res. In some scenarios. It's going to be very, very limited, but she basically has it in her bag anyway, since her backpack is a convoy. I think generic swordmasters only go up to 38 speed. Yeah, I think it was around there. It might get a little higher in endgame. Because the enemies in endgame get a little bit more of a bump comparatively, I think. But I think she'd still probably double the Swordmasters, Assassins, and Falcon Knights. Well, I guess I'll have some time to do. I'll think on the arm scroll stuff. Yeah, so I guess since I'm not sure about the stability of my internet, I'm gonna. Or I guess. Still not quite sure. I guess we concluded that it's probably Twitch, since I guess my other stuff wasn't dropping, but. I guess regardless, it might as well be the internet since we're trying to actually stream through Twitch. But since we've been having issues, I think we're going to take it as a sign to maybe hold off for now. I might try to do a shorter bonus stream tomorrow night or something for just like a couple hours to make up for what we're losing out on here. But I guess I won't really know if my Twitch upload is behaving at that point. I suppose I was also having issues in the preview on my dashboard, so presumably if I have issues with Twitch during the day, I'll have issues watching things too, so I guess I can use that as a measuring stick. Do we have anyone online yet to raid? I guess it might be a little too early for Kron to be on, because I don't see him. Okay, we're the only ones doing Awakening, I think. Yeah, we're the only ones with Awakening. Oh, you're in the chat. Oh, hi, Kron. Sorry to call you out like that. I'm 4 minutes early. Are you planning on starting Chrome? Cause I'll raid you if you do end up starting within the next 5 minutes. Hello, Mr. Kingdom Hearts boy. You've been here for a while. it's been a bit since I last saw you, eh? You come with good news. You are adulting and got your first job interview lined up. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. How soon is it? Like, are you going in for the big day tomorrow, or is it a little later? Interviews tomorrow? Cool. So you're buying a couple of minutes. How many stat basers is Sumiya Eden? It's a good question. I think it's three energy drops. 3 energy drops, two spirit dusts. I think that's oh yeah, and then two Draco shields. You're looking at Sumiya jealously, which is feeling kind of sad. He'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, Kron. It's 17 an hour, and you hope you can get 3 12-hour shifts. Should help you a lot with your time to study for college. 12-hour shifts, it sounds a bit rough, but I guess you do what you gotta do, right? And, yeah, it's good if the money can help you with college. Three days of the week and you'll be living with roommates. That might make the shift work a little bit more. It's taxing too if you need to. I guess depending on if they make you work till late at night, tiptoe around your roommates. Played this game most of that way 2 times, and Cordelia is not getting it done either in the run. Looks like Sumi has a decent niche here. Yeah, well, I mean, she's our only Gale Forcer, so I put more stat boosters into her than I'd like. But these guys are just as an insomniac as you are. Oof. Not sure if good thing or bad thing. So if we were measuring without stat bases, this is more like a 27 strength, 27 magic, and 17 defense Sumiya. Which is pretty rough. Yeah, Sumiya usually turns out well for me too, although like she's not usually super strong, but still, usually she's probably about this strong without needing energy drops. You've given Cordelia every stat booster you've gotten but spirit tests. Yeah, Cordelia is also not immune to growth issues. She's usually a little bit better with it because she's got better starting bases, but yeah. I guess in general, it's kind of the problem of Awakening having largely growth units. And unlike 3 houses, you can't just use the garden to grow a ton of stat boosters or put everyone in through Brigand for Deathblow and pick up Brave and use Brave Combat Arts. I guess for the sake of fairness, I will note that we did also have to put a Speedwing into Pan since she was having speed issues, but she's definitely reached a point where that's not the case. But early on, we were definitely missing speed breakpoints every now and again, and that was frustrating. Reject Cordelia, return to level 3 Zumia. Seems legit. Church is also being a little bit slower than I'd like. Like, cause she had that long run where she didn't gain speed, which was pretty bad. Like, she should probably be closer to 24 or 25 right now, which doesn't sound like a lot, and kind of isn't, but there's a lot of enemies that are actually not that fast. So... Like, you might have noticed with the generals and the warriors, it's, when she can actually double, things kind of turn out for her. You're ready for me? Alright, Kron. Thanks for getting things running a little bit earlier so I can transfer over to you. Again, sorry for the issues, everyone, but I guess if all is well, we'll probably look at starting the usual time and going for like 3 hours or something like that tomorrow. And we'll do chapter 21 and 22. They're relatively quick chapters. Even with 21, I plan on raiding a few more of the chests since we've got a larger army. Particularly that large bullion has me salivating a bit, so... 21 will take a little bit longer than usual, but probably not that much longer. It's a little bit unsafe to try to fight under so many mire spawns. But yeah, well, we'll hopefully do that on tomorrow. If not, we'll definitely be doing it Wednesday. Regardless, we'll still probably be doing, or we will be still doing Awakening on Wednesday. Especially since we're, like, 23 and 24 are pretty long. Setting into those, so... Maybe if we keep a good pace and we don't have issues like this again, we might finish next Sunday, maybe. Anyway, though, thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, I guess let's actually start the raid for Kron. That would help a lot. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow, I guess. And, have yourselves a good night. Say hello to Kron for me.